One of these days I will upload a weekend league recap, and this won't be the first thing you see. 29 wins with 10 games remaining. It seems that every single week I bother to make one of these, I always am at 29-1. I just can't seem to bring myself to manage to get the 30-0 for the end of the video. Now, I don't think I did one of these last week or the week before, because obviously over Christmas and New Year you're out most nights of the week, you're hungover during the day, and I just couldn't bring myself to sit down and make a video. It wasn't that I did badly or anything. As you saw in my last video, which is the only thing I've uploaded recently, my top 100 rewards, I still did pretty decently. I finished about 40th in the world in the month of December, which is pretty decent. I think I got about 190 out of 200 overall, so it was a good month. Now, speaking of which, my top 100 rewards video, now this is something that I need to speak about because I'm a little bit confused. I mean, I'm a very, 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 very small YouTuber, right? Don't get many views, don't have many subs, don't put much effort in. I only upload maybe a few videos a month, a couple of these videos, a couple of rewards videos, which I basically just export from Twitch anyway. But the amount of hate I was getting on that last video was just, it was a bit surreal, to be honest. Like, it was meant to be a little bit of fun. Don't get me wrong, I was annoyed, I wasn't happy with what I got. When you're sweating 200 games in a month, especially over a festive period, you're going to be disappointed if you get hardly anything and you get Crespo. But the amount of abuse and like things I was getting, it really was confusing. Like, don't get me wrong, I wasn't losing any sleep over it. Like, I couldn't care less what random like idiots on the internet have to say. You know, like telling me things like to go die, calling me an ungrateful, see you next Tuesday. Do you know what I mean? All that rubbish. It was a little bit confusing. Now, you know, like I said, I don't really put much effort in this. I do it for a little bit of fun, upload a bit of gameplay, and I mainly do it because people ask me to. People ask me to stream, so I stream. People ask me to upload a little bit to YouTube, so I upload a little bit to YouTube. You know, I'm not doing this as like a full-time thing. I'm very, very small time, and it's just meant to be a bit of fun. When you see my reactions from my pack openings, you've got to think I'm streaming that for a camera for people to see. I'm not just going to sit there and be like, oh, it's rubbish, isn't it? You're obviously going to have to express yourself a little bit. So, you know, people crying saying how I'm an ungrateful, whatever, I'm this, I'm that, I should kill myself, all that rubbish, because I was disappointed at some virtual packs on FIFA. Come on, people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm guessing the average age of people who watch YouTube is generally going to be like younger people. I'm guessing the higher your age get, the less likely you are to watch YouTube, but some of the comments were just a little bit stupid. But like I said, I'm not losing any sleep over it. I just thought it was a bit, you know, a bit strange. I started to get a tiny little bit of a taste of like what it feels like to be one of them people who like does something wrong and like just get loads and loads of abuse on whatever videos they post. But it's no big deal. Like I said, I couldn't care less if people are abusive or negative or positive. As long as you're watching, that's good enough for me. You know, I'm not one of these people who's going to really care what people on the internet think about them. If you've got nice things to say, you've got nice things to say. If you've got horrible things to say, you've got horrible things to say. It's just, I found it a little bit strange, a little bit unjustified, because it was just not meant to be entirely serious. I was obviously annoyed, but not devastated. You know, I reckon 2 minutes after turning the camera off, I was like, oh, what's for tea? Do you know what I mean? But anyway, back into the FIFA. Now, a lot of people recently, I've been streaming, like, you know, I've been saying at the end of all my videos, I've been streaming a lot recently, been streaming all my weekend league games, and now Gfinity Cups have started, so I've also been going to be streaming at least 2 nights of the week whenever I can. Whenever footy isn't on, I'll stream. The cups are on Monday to Thursday, and obviously this is competing in some sort of like global qualifier series where like the top 40 players, top 40 unsigned players at the end of it go into some sort of draft, you know, with a chance of getting picked up by professional teams, all that. So, you know, it's pretty serious, pretty competitive stuff, playing for 100 quid most nights of the week. So I've been streaming that, and people have been asking me, you know, like custom tactics, instructions. I mean, I always show me instructions at the start of these videos, and this one I think I showed. The only instructions I used this week were for, that's in formation, where I was here the 4-4-2, and I'd get in behind on the strikers, nothing else. I know I was using press back line for a bit, but I just don't know, I'm always on the people, and I'm going to be saying this when I do explain my custom tactics. I always feel that the more you change your tactics and the more instructions you put on, basically, the more unnatural and unbalanced that your team feels. So just keep it down to a bare minimum. I mean, don't get, I think you do I don't think you can get away with not telling your strikers to get in behind, because let's face it, like through balls and just running behind the defenders, it's a massive part of real football, it's a massive part of FIFA, so they're obviously necessary, but everything else I've been just keeping on default. But anyway, I've lost myself a bit here. Yeah, I was saying, when I've been streaming, a lot of people have been asking about custom tactics, so it's Wednesday today when I'm recording this, so I reckon I'm going to have a custom tactics video explaining like what they all do, what I think's best, and what ones I've more been using for a majority of the time in my weekend leagues. I'm going to be posting a video maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, make a little space, because obviously the team of the week has just came out, just seen it there. It's horrendous, so there's not going to be a rewards video this week. So yeah, I'm going to be uploading a custom tactics video, fully explaining everything I do, and instructions as well. I'll just include it all, talk you through my team completely. I'll upload that in a couple of days, so I don't want to see any hate on that, as well as this actually. I think I've had enough negative comments to last me for a while. So, what else I've got to talk about? My team. I don't know what my team was in my last video. Have I uploaded a recap for... I don't think how long it's been. I definitely didn't do one at New Year. And there's not a chance I uploaded a recap over Christmas. See, I'm not a very organised person when it comes to YouTube and stuff, am I? You can tell I don't put the greatest amount of effort into this. That must mean I haven't uploaded a weekend league recap for 3 weeks, right? So my team must have changed. I did upload though how I did SBC, Prime, Vieira. So you know I've obviously got him in the team now. Before I would have had, I've got second in form to here, the 92 to here. Probably the worst keeper I've used on FIFA 18. The 90 was good, the 91 was good, the 92. I don't know how it works, how it's happening, but the 92 just doesn't save anything. Like, people will have shots, like powerful shots, like I'd say a couple of yards in from the post, and he'll just dive and he doesn't save anything unless the shot is straight at him. It's a strange one, really. Prime Ferdinand I've had for a while. Blanc I've had, but I've had to sell actually because I had to make a new team for the Gfinity restrictions. Well, I say a new team, I had to make a few small changes because on Gfinity you're only allowed 3 icons, which is kind of punishing you really for doing well in the weekend league, but it is what it is, isn't it? Obviously Roberto Carlos, I've had him for a while. Player of the month Mane, had him for a very, very long time, since August or September, whenever the game came out, late September. Since October, obviously him left me the 86 gullet in the centre, although I have invested in second in form Pogba, so I've got him for the moment. I've played a few games with him in Gfinity, feels pretty solid, feels a bit more better going forward than Hullet, but you know, I've complained about the Hullet and said he's really average, but it could be one of them things, you know, you don't know what you've lost until it's gone. I mean, I like Pogba, but I do maybe feel a little bit more secure with Hullet in there. The SBC 91 Vieira, insane player, absolutely insane player. He's got all the qualities of the 88, but as well as this, he's also really good going forward, got good passing, good dribbling, finishes everything, just a very, very good player. Well worth the 2 point whatever million coins it cost you to do. I don't know if the price has gone down or up, but yeah, he's worth doing anyway, probably worth 2.5 million to be honest. Then up front, I've got obviously the Prime. Did I have him in my team last time? Did a recap? Surely I did. I will have done one. I've had that Henry for a good month or so now. Yeah, that Henry, probably the best player I've used on the game so far. I've just got everything. The only thing that lets him down a little bit actually, he's got medium, which I don't know. It's just a bit annoying sometimes, you know, when you're breaking forward and you really need a goal and he just doesn't make a run because he's on medium. Annoys me a little bit, but overall very, very good player, very strong and doesn't miss anything. Up front with him I've got the Bale, but today there's been an in-form striker Bale coming out, so I think I'm going to be moving on to him, and he will be up front with Henry for the foreseeable future, I think, unless a Prime icon comes out. Anyway, into this game, and this, I say into this game, like I've been talking about the game, I think this is my last game of the video actually. This guy actually I checked after, I'm sure he was Elite 1 player, 34 out of 40 he finished on, but I don't know if he just lost his head here, but I mean, I've absolutely dominated him, like right from the start. Saying I dominated him, it was 5-0 at half time. I think I only had 5 shots as well. I think it was 5 shots in a lot at half time, but you know, it's hardly say that, you can hardly say I didn't dominate when I'm 5-0. But this did confuse me a little bit. I mean, I've scored 6 goals, haven't celebrated or celebrated any of them for a couple of seconds, haven't watched any replays, I've just got on with my games, you know, just trying to get my games done, minding my own business. He gets 2 goals, and what's this all about? What's this all about? Giving it all that going to the halfway line. Not a fan, not a fan. So you might have guessed what's coming. Yes, you did. You managed to guess it. He's about to get shush-dabbed. He's about to get shush-dabbed. This is my rule for anyone who watches replays, anyone who celebrates like an absolute mong is getting shush-dabbed. It's just the way it has to be. Nice little shush-dab from Henry there. And that, I think, was our final game. It was. We ended, I think at the time, it said 38th in the world. I dropped 8 places overnight. This week I played 11 on Friday. I did pick up my 1 loss on the Friday. So I won 10 out of 11 on Friday, 29 out of 29 in a row on the Sunday, leaving us with 39 wins out of 40 for the 7th time in FIFA 18 and leaving us 47th in the world for the month of January 2018. That's where we're at, isn't it? Yeah. So that's where I've ended up. I think I might go forward a few places if people get banned, but we'll have to see in a few days' time. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. No negative comments this week. I don't want anyone telling me I'm going to die, although if you do want to comment that, it's up to you at the end of the day. You won't be seeing a rewards video from me this week because the team of the week is terrible, but follow my Twitch and I'm going to be streaming my full Weekend League and Gfinity Cups this week. So, I'll see you all in a few days' time.